He's back! Yes, I'm back. And I'm actually stoked to be back. Now to my viewers, I'm sorry if I haven't uploaded a video in a month. I've just been busy with a lot of work. Yeah, it's been one hell of a workload, but thankfully I am back and I'm ready to keep making the best content possible for you guys. So, the first video I'm gonna do on my return is to finish off the KLAY vs. Curry series. I know you guys really enjoyed that series, as well as the battles that happened in real life. It's been 3 interesting battles, but unfortunately this is the last time that these two will meet up. So we would have to wait until the 2026 season in order to see them play against each other again. Now, if you're a new viewer on the channel, welcome. I'm really excited to having you here. And if you are a returning or continuing viewer, I'm just happy you're back so that you guys can stick around while I keep making this epic YouTube channel. But enough talking. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more reactions like this coming soon. And let's watch this final battle. So excited to be back. The final KLAY vs. Curry culmination. Here's Exum going to work and feeds it to Klay Thompson. Back to Exum, who drives past Curry and able to scoop and score. Dallas won the last matchup 111-107 off a very controversial call as PJ Washington connects from 3. Here's Pajemski, feeds it inside to Green. Looking around and cutting back doors, Curry able to lay it up and in on the finish. The Warriors are on the board. Exum looking around again, finds Kessler Edwards driving in and throwing it down. Exum driving on Curry once again. Now Butler comes to help on the double. Good pass inside, and Edwards with the slam. The pass is stolen by Curry. Up ahead, Moses Moody for 3. Got it! As we cut to a camera shot of Klay Thompson, Curry inbounds the ball. Green, and cutting back doors, Butler on the beautiful give and go. Thompson running, finds Irving, trying to get a little fancy. Pajemski with the rebound, ahead to Green, and to the trailing Curry. The tough hang, and the finish. Now Curry, bringing the ball up the court once again. Prosper defends, signature size up, pull back 3, money! Now Curry once again against Dinwiddie. 0 for 5 for Kyrie Irving. Curry to the rim, bucket, and the foul. Here's a shot which will not go for Kevon Looney, and picked up by Najee Marshall, who goes coast to coast and able to finish on the layup. To the corner for Marshall again. Outside to Christie, who fakes out Butler. He'll shoot the mid-range and knock it down. Pajemski feeds it to Butler, the screen by Looney. He'll shoot from the foul line, and he drills it. Here is Max Christie, finds Dinwiddie, looking around. Cross-court pass, Najee Marshall for 3, and he connects. Here's Christie once again, had it stripped and stolen by Santos. Up ahead to Pajemski. He'll try a 3-pointer, cash. Butler had it stripped and stolen. A big lead so far for the Warriors. Edwards tries to lay it up. He misses, but Irving there on the tap-in. Butler going to work against Edwards. Drives right, takes it to the corner. Quinn post for 3, got it! Moody running on the break, the Euro step attempt. He loses the ball. Fights for it, and now he goes up. He smokes the layup. Butler saves it, and finds post cutting and throwing it down. Here's Exum finding Irving, working on Pajemski. Inside to Edwards, back outside, Exum for 3, got it! And he sticks it. Green against Exum, and it's a bad pass, and it's stolen away. Edwards with the slam, post in pursuit. Marshall tries to pass inside to Prosper. Good ball movement. Kyrie for 3, sticks it. Now here is Christie finding Irving, trying to get fancy again with the left hand. He misses, but PJ Washington comes flying in and putting it back down. Here's Curry driving, trying to split the Mavs defense. Flips it up and in off the glass. 51-36, a big lead for the Warriors, now at 15. Butler drives past Marshall, goes up, count it. And what a beautiful steal. Curry running, healed, all day to fire. And he even took a dribble. Butler surveys, now works on PJ Washington. The bump, the shot, the deuce, and the foul. Chance for a three-point play. Look at Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy. Here's PJ Washington at the other end, and he knocks down the three. There's the double on Washington. Exum, corner for Dinwiddie, splash. Now in the second half, here's Exum finding Washington. And outside to KLAY for three, got it! First shot of the second half is a three. There's a miss by Klay Thompson. Podziemski picks it up. Beautiful pass, and Moody with the slam. Another shot misses. Curry gets the rebound. Now driving on his former teammate KLAY. Goes up with the runner, and he puts it in. Curry against Washington with a couple of moves. Finds Podziemski to beat the shot clock, and he puts it up and in. As we cut to Anthony Davis watching from the bench. Curry going past Exum with the offhand and a beautiful finish. Washington finds Irving. The cross-court pass. KLAY, three, bullseye. Now here's Irving again. Dinwiddie looking around. On the give and go, Irving soft touches it off the glass. Curry finds Hield inside the green. Good backdoor cut, and Curry able to flip it up and in. Here's the drive by Dinwiddie. Had it nearly stolen. KLAY fakes out Moody, three, got another one. Curry working and working. To the corner. Payton for three. Cash. Here's a three-pointer by Guy Santos, which won't go. Batman, another rebound. The chef. Boom. A deep three for Curry. Now Washington trying to stay with Curry. Oh my, that's a deep step-back splash. He even hit him with the night-night. This is what PJ Washington gets for trolling the Warriors the other game. Washington against Looney. The jab step, the three. That's not going to make up for anything. Curry against Exum. Works around, goes behind the back. Now he splits the defense with the runner off the window and down. And Draymond Green is loving it. Butler works against Christie. Couple fakes. Misses the layup. But Looney there on the tip-in. Green trying to find Podziemski, and then stripped and stolen. Kyrie Irving running. Moody trying to stay with them. And Irving able to finish. Here is Irving again, driving on Butler. Two former draft classmates going head-to-head. And a three by Prosper. Now Moody has it. Butler is running to the corner. Podziemski all day. That is butter. Santos to post. Outside, Podziemski again. He's got another one. Two in a row from downtown. Prosper driving on Spencer. They got the bench in. A wannabe Luka, and Hardy drains the three. Now it's former G League alum Yuri Collins from the G League Warriors. He'll step back and knock it down. And that is it. The Warriors win and tie the series 2-2 in the final KLAY-Curry match. So this was the final KLAY versus Curry matchup of the season series, and it ends with the Warriors winning and tying the series up 2 games apiece. Thank you guys for watching. It was great to be back on YouTube after a 1-month hiatus, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay safe and stay tuned for more epic reactions in the future. I will see you then.